Good day, everybody. We are playing today Gold Rush the game. I am very excited about this game. I found it on Kickstarter. Definitely make sure you have a look at their Kickstarter. It is very well done. They have they've reached a lot of their stretch goals. I believe they have 3 or 4 stretch goals left. And definitely give that a check out. I'll include a link in the description down below. I've been excited. I've been looking for a game like this for a long time now. And finally found it on Kickstarter. Backed them right away as soon as I found out about it. I wish I would have found it sooner, but that's okay. It's pre-alpha. I was able to get a copy of it through their Kickstarter. Um, I've been playing a lot of simulator games the last little bit, like Farm Sim, European Truck Sim, American Truck Sim. Become a really big fan of simulators, even though on the channel I've mostly posted survival games. So also a big fan of survival games. Really got dug into 7 Days to Die and whatnot. Ark is another big one, but me and Ark aren't really getting along lately. So, but anyways, we're gonna get going with this game. Still getting used to controls. You'll see me jump into the vehicle a lot. We're gonna take you through the tutorial this morning or today. I'm just recording this very early in the morning. So we start off with a truck, and we start off with some low-end equipment, but we're going to take our way through, drive up to our claim. What I'm going to do with this game is I want to go through, make a couple episodes, go through the tutorials, show you guys what to do, how to set it up, how to get your mine working. I'm not the best at digging, so you guys will see that. And feel free to make fun of me in the comments below about how often I mess up with digging, and apparently driving. I'm going to be using mouse, keyboard, and controller for this as well. Just a controller for digging because it helps big time. And I got an Xbox One controller. No problem with this game. Worked fine. I'm actually very impressed for the game being pre-alpha. Alright, so it says we have to head towards the waterfalls. So we're going to do that. And one thing you learn quickly in this game is you got to put your e-brake on, or your parking brake. I got a nice little campfire. We're gonna pick up the tub, and we got a full of water. All right, got some water. Can't pan gold without water. Let's just drop it right here. And pick up a bucket. Dump the bucket into our pan. Set that down. Pick up our pan very carefully. Put it in. And we're going to see if we can pan some gold. Well, looks like we got one nugget. Looks like another one. That does give you a great sidebar to show you what the commands are for everything you got to do in this game. Alright, so I'm gonna dump out the water and just pick up these pieces of gold. The little squeeze bottle pick up little pieces. And we got tweezers to pick up a little bit bigger pieces. And you can move it around if you have a hard time picking up a piece of gold. That's no problem. Alright, we're done panning. Put that back on the table over here. Alright, now we gotta hook up our wash plant to our truck. There's a wash plant sitting over there. I'll leave the menu open so you can have an idea what I'm doing. Or what commands are. I believe it changed as soon as I switch over to a controller. Oh, backed up a little too close there. And forgot the parking brake. Oh, I'm still able to get it. Alright. I'm gonna go park this by our excavator. Thinking there should be good. Trying to make it a little bit of flat ground. Alright, now we gotta head back to the tent. Parking brake's still on. So if you need to know where to go, there's always that little yellow beam that comes up and shows you exactly where you need to do or where to go. My driving skills aren't the greatest this morning. Alright, we gotta get... See, parking brake. I'm still learning. Alright, I gotta get the generator. Oops, I guess we gotta put the tailgate down. There we go. Alright, generator's in. Now we need electrical cable. There we go. Need a bucket. We need to get in the truck. I'll go by this way. Head over to our wash plant. Oop. Got a parking brake. Parking brake gets me every time. I can't throw it in. Is that in? Yeah, there we go. I should stay in there this time. Alright. Put the generator next to the wash plant, no problem. Just set it like that for now. Didn't like that. Where do I gotta put it? Right there? There we go. This is what I like. One thing I was kind of impressed about this game, when you connect it, wherever you walk with the hose or the extension cord or whatever, it follows your exact tracks, so you kind of keep it neat. The only thing we haven't, I've been playing with a friend of mine, the only thing we haven't figured out, so you see I did a little loop there, it followed it, and went right there, so you can make it nice and neat. One thing we haven't been able to figure out is when you unplug it. See, I'll just do it for an example. When you unplug it and come back and whatnot, it'll kind of mess it up again. So we don't know how to. We're trying to figure out how to get rid of that, but that could be something they're working on, or who knows? Because it's still very, very early. And I know this bucket has to go there, but I'll probably have to do it again. Turn on generator, pick up bucket. It's already there. Put bucket under wash plant. Okay, so we'll just do that again so it recognizes that we did it. You have to get in the truck and help if I start the truck. Shouldn't have came this way. Alright, now we're gonna need through there, yep. Now we need our water pump. I need the hose. I need another hose. And we'll need a water filter. I'll filter all the rocks and everything that we're gonna bump over to our wash plant. I like how they include all that detail into the game, and I also like how you gotta do all this. Because like other simulators that I've played that you don't, well, like Farm Sim you have to do a lot of work, but like, for example, we played Construction Simulator in the past little bit, and it's not really connecting stuff and building things here. It feels like, okay, I'm putting the wash plant together. If like I can move it and redo the water lot, well, you don't really have to redo the water ever, but you can move it, re-hook it up to where you want. I should shut the truck off. And I accidentally left the parking brake off. That's what happens. Huh. One day I'll learn. Probably not though. There we go. Alright, let's get this water pump hooked up over here by the river. I'll face it this way, I guess. These hoses out of the way. Yeah, I want the water filter. So let's place on the one side of the red hose. I know I had trouble doing that last time, but we'll see what happens this time. There we go. I know we gotta connect it to the pump. Nope, we have to put it in the water. Okay. So that's gonna kind of screw the hose up and how I want it to run a little bit there. Oh no, that's not too bad. Alright, now we gotta use the green hose. Connect to the wash plant. Now this hose is magical. Doesn't look like it's very long. You wouldn't think it'd be able to go to the wash plant. But you'd be surprised. Oops, can I get over here? Yeah, it's gonna make a mess of that hose there. Crap, I thought I was able to get around there before. Alright, now we gotta get the water pump turned on. I just like how it does it. That's so impressive for me for some reason. Except for the mess back here at the fence where we tried to jump over. Yeah. Oh, alright, now we gotta start the water pump. Get back in the truck. Alright, we got the water hooked up, we got power hooked up. Get a bucket under. I think that's pretty much all we need to do for this wash plant. Oh, parking brake. Thought I said it. Let's start this up. Alright. Now we gotta get in the excavator. Start it up. And now we need to dig for gold. I'm gonna do a little outside view here. Put a free camera. The parking brake off. Right now is where you guys are gonna love my horrible digging, because I'm using the keyboard right now, so it's a little more difficult. But I do find like the motions of the excavator and everything you do really smooth. I really like that. A little bit. I'm not gonna dig too much because I don't want this video to get too long, but and it's apparently hard to do while you're talking. Trying to. There we go. Take this back to the wash plant. Oops, hitting the wrong buttons again. I promise I will get better at this as the time goes on. Oh, smashed our wash plant. That would have been good. Now you can move when you're in. You use the arrow keys to move up and down when you're in was it digging mode or operation mode, which is kind of cool. All right, now let's put some pay dirt in our wash plant and see what happens. So it's just as simple as that. Now we're mining for gold. And I'm going to end this video here. I just want to say thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like or dislike if you feel that's the way you feel about this video. And we'll definitely come back here. We'll be doing a lot more of these videos because I really am excited about this game and how it goes. And we'll see you next time.